What I'm about to...
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Yeah. So how's your research going? Did you find a model for the center? Oh, that's good. No, everything's fine here. No, Lucy, Steve has not made his decision yet. Yes, Lucy, I'll tell you the minute he does, okay? Yeah. You have fun in Toledo, okay? I miss you. And BJ misses you. And Tom Hardy just walked in. Okay. I'll tell him hello. All right, I love you. Bye. Lucy said to tell you hello.
Oh, tell her I said hi, thank you.
I will.
Have you seen Simone?
Earlier. Thanks. Have you got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Come here. I don't want to intrude, but I saw Simone tell Steve a while ago that you want her to lighten her workload, and I assume that's about the baby.
That's right. Why do you ask?
Well, this is none of my business, but when Tanya was pregnant, I told her I wanted her to slow down. And it caused a big problem with us because she thought that she didn't know how to do things right. So it caused a big problem in our marriage, and I just wanted to share that with you.
So you're telling me not to tell her what to do, is that it?
Well, I'm just saying leave well enough alone.
Look, I can't do that. Could mean the difference between life and death for our baby.
Tom, having a baby is perfectly natural, and you are a nervous father.
Well, in this case, there's good reason, Tony.
I don't mean to be flippant. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You don't want to talk about it?
Yes, maybe it'd be good if I did talk about it. It might help me clear my head.
Okay.
I'm trying not to let Simone see it, but I'm scared.
You think you're going to lose her, don't you? See, that's also a nervous father talking. And you should know better than that because you're a psychiatrist.
See, I'm the one who's a wreck, Tony. She's terrific. Look, we just found out there's a strong possibility that Simone may not be able to carry the baby to term.
But that's a possibility.
Yeah, but that's all I'm hanging on to. See, there's an inherited genetic weakness in her family that we just don't know the full extent of yet.
Tom, Dr. Collins is her doctor,
Yeah, but
isn't she?
we have the full trust in Dr. Collins. It's just that if I could, I would put Simone in a glass bubble until the baby was born, and I would leave her there. Look, I didn't realize this before, but this baby means as much to me as Simone does. And I can't let anything happen to either one of them.
That wasn't so bad, now, was it?
Yeah, well, you weren't the one they were poking at.
Listen, now that we see that you're recuperating real nicely, I'd like to recommend another doctor to give you the follow-up.
Patrick, I got that message about the patient you wanted me to see. Would next week be all right?
Fine.
Good.
Oh, no. No way. You're not doing this to me.
What?
You're not turning me over to any black doctor.
You wait a minute.
No, I draw the line there. A woman I can handle, a woman of her color doesn't come near me.
You may find yourself in a hospital before
Patrick.
you know it.
Patrick, it's all right. Remarks like that don't bother me, especially when I consider the source. Excuse me.
Look how she walks. She really throws it around.
Why don't you give it a rest, Mr. Arnold? You're lucky Dr. Hardy has a little bit more patience than her father-in-law.
Oh, she's a doctor?
That's right.
She's related to Steve Hardy?
Yes, she is.
The guy who gave me all that grief last week? You're telling me that black broad is his daughter-in-law? Now I've heard everything. Boy, his son must be some bozo.
Listen, I'm going to get you another doctor, and I want you the hell out of here.
What'd you come up with? Give them to me. I'll write them down right now.
Oh, no. I'm afraid nothing. I've told Colton my life story.
Hold on, don't make it sound like it's your fault.
No.
I forced her to tell me her life story, honest. It's my fault.
You made it so easy. I mean, it's been a long time since I've talked to anybody like that. It's been a long time since I've asked those questions out loud. I guess I was afraid of finding the answers.
No, don't ever be afraid of that.
He sees things so clearly. It's like he's known me all my life. I hope you're not angry.
No.
No?
I feel like I've intruded.
No,
No, this connection is going to make him a star, darling. You're going to be a star the way you
Yes,
connect with people.
speaking of connections, if I don't connect with my boss, I'm going to lose my job. Excuse me.
You won't need it much longer. You're coming with us, right? I'll be
Yes.
right back. I want to say something to him before I leave. Okay?
You got it. You got it.
Before I go, though, I just wanted to say thank you. I mean, for the song and for the conversation. I'm really glad we had a chance to talk, and see you soon.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we'll be right
I'm glad you liked the phone.
I did. I
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
it. I wouldn't say so if I didn't mean
You know, what happened was that before when I got so crazy and excited and I came on like gangbusters, I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you or make you nervous or anything. I mean, you're just going to be great the way you are. You just be you. You'll be wonderful, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
And now let me tell you something. I think that you are a spectacular person. And what you asked me before about forgiveness and all that,
Yeah.
well, pay attention to yourself. You've got a lot of charity inside you. Don't be afraid to just let it flow out. And it'll find a soul it's supposed to touch. Just don't worry about it, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Hey! I got the names of some background singers. You want me to see if they're available? Oh, what? I'm sorry, what? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm okay. I had something I was going to ask you. Oh, yeah, you know, this thing with Jake and Bobby's really got me upset. I mean, you know the situation better than I do, but I just cannot believe that Jake would just lure Bobby over to this foreign country, Uruguay, like this, and just deliberately not show up. I mean, something is just not right here. Jake is not cruel and inhuman, and that was just horrible.
Yes, it was. I don't know either.
Bobby? Bobby, you in here?
Great, it's from Jake.
I'm coming. What's going on? Flowers. Sent the flowers, not Jake.
I don't know.
Jake? They are from Jake. I love you, Jake. Did you see this? Look at this card. They're from Jake. He said he loves me.
Good.
Maybe this whole thing was a mix-up. Maybe that's why he didn't come to meet me. Maybe he didn't really forget. These are gorgeous. I'm gonna put these in a vase and I'll put them on the coffee table. They're gorgeous. Maybe he says on the card that he loves me. Maybe this whole thing really was a mistake. It's all a bit romantic. And I don't think he sent the flowers if he didn't want to keep communication open. I don't know what.
I don't know, Bobby.
Should have known. Maybe I should have known all the time. Maybe I never should have doubted him in the first place. You know, I feel like I just woke up from the worst nightmare of my entire life. And the funny thing is that Jake and I are probably going to laugh about this someday. Oh, these are gorgeous. I'm going to put these on the coffee table. I think it's the perfect place. Flowers are perfect.
Perfect.
Actually, he's always been the perfect husband. I guess maybe if I just give him all of the support that he really deserved right from the beginning, it would...
Well, at least you guys will be together.
What's this?
What's the matter, Bobby?
Well, he seems to be having an awfully good time.
What are you talking about?
Did you see this?
What is it?
Look.
Well, that's Jake, isn't it?
That's Jake, and Jake obviously isn't alone, which explains why he never bothered to come and meet me. He's off in the jungle with this woman.
Well, it says that they're working together.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't care what they do together. I put in the... You don't have to do that.
Oh, that's okay. If you're in, you might cut yourself.
I'm numb. Probably wouldn't feel it.
I know it won't help, but that must have come while you were gone. I really wish you hadn't seen it.
I'm not sorry. At least now I know the truth.
Look, Bobby, you might just be jumping to conclusions.
No. I think what I'm doing is finally facing the facts. Jake let me go all the way down there, obviously because he wanted to talk to me. And he probably wanted to tell me about the other woman, and he chickened out. He couldn't go through with it.
You don't know that for sure.
I don't know anything for sure. But I do know that he didn't bother to show up, and he didn't bother to send any word. And all I have is a lot of unanswered questions and a very bad case of self-doubt right now.
He sent the flowers and the note.
Well, that's probably because he was feeling guilty, and that's what guilty people do. But I'm glad I finally saw it with my own eyes, because now I have to accept it.
Hey, come on. Don't look at this anymore.
You know, I'm really tired of this. I don't want to shed any more tears for Jake Meyer because he's obviously not crying for me. He's doing the right thing. He's getting on with his life, and that's what I should be doing. It's just that it hurts so much.
I know it does, Bobby, and there's no time limit on how you feel. Just don't rush it.
Scott, I'd really like to be alone right now.
I understand. I'm gonna go down to my office. Like I said, don't rush it.
Nurse Stein, report to Dr. Moraga in emergency. Nurse Stein, report to Dr. Moraga in emergency.
You know something? I got better things to do than to spend my life hanging around this hellhole.
This news really upsets me, Simone. I'm going to do everything I can to reduce your workload, believe me.
Taking good care of the mother-to-be?
Sure are. Thank you for asking, Jess.
Thank you.
Well, I have a meeting to attend. I'll see you both later.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jess.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
What'd she do? Get herself in trouble and trap him into marrying her?
Don't say anything.
Now, people of different colors shouldn't get married.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Tom, don't do anything. Patrick, please, could you talk
Come on, Tom. I said if you wanted to have another doctor in the family, you could at least pick one your own color.
And I say, why don't you shut up, you ignorant creep? You're asking for it.
Yeah? I'll bet you get everything you ask for and more. Is she great in bed?
Now, how do you feel? Tom, stay back. Knock it off!
You can't do that! You see what he did to me? Huh? You see what he did to me? You see what he did to me? You all right? You see what he did to me?
Dr. Collins, I think you better call Dr.
Get Dr. Collins, quick! I won't do anything. All right? Come on.